Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Why Not Whatnot, the series where I have my editor go on the ever-popular website Whatnot. Then they purchase me a couple things, and I get it in the mail from him after he makes sure they're in good quality. And then I open it up for your guys' entertainment. You guys get to see some pops that maybe you've never seen before. I get to see some pops that maybe I've never seen before. And we just have a great, grand old time. Did you know that Funko actually sells more than just regular pops? These little figures back here are also a part of Funko, which they are Funko sodas. And there's some figures back here that are part of their Funko Rewind, which is something I think that they just recently started, maybe like a year ago. But in today's episode, we actually have Funko sodas that we're going to be opening. Each Funko soda comes with a chance at a chase. I have 6 sodas here to open. Some of them are already, the plastic has been peeled off. I don't know what's inside, if it's chase or not. So we're going to find out if it's a chase or not together. We have Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec, my all-time favorite show. We have Strange Supreme from the What If collection. Then we have Spider-Punk, which is from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, alongside with Spider-Gwen, who is also from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Then we have Eric Draven from The Crow. And after that, we have Hawkman, which is part of DC. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll open up Hawkman, and we have the common Hawkman, 1 out of 10,500. So, fun fact about Disney Funko sodas, they actually just announced that they're discontinuing them. So, if you can find a soda, go out there and get it before they're gone. If you want to buy some of these sodas, I'll explain how to do that at the end of the episode. But there is Hawkman with all of his great details. I'm upset that they're getting rid of sodas because I think sodas have such great detail and they look incredible. And it's always cool to have the soda can and, you know, the excitement you get to find out if you have the chase or not. So I'm upset that they're going to get rid of them. I would like for them to continue it. And I mean, there's so many cooler things that they could do with it. Like, I feel like they could have done a whole sports series that they never did. They started with those coolers, and there were so many cool ideas that they could have done with coolers, and they just never did. All right, next up we have Spider-Punk. So we'll go ahead and peel the plastic off of this one. Some of them were already pre-peeled for me to make it easier. So next up we have, some of them are actually hard to get open too. And it is just the common Spider-Punk. So this one actually is still in the black bag. So we'll go ahead and open it up so that we can show off our Spider-Punk. Which this one is so cool. I love this one. I mean, just look at that. And all of the detail to it. The horns or spikes, the guitar. All the like little linings for, I guess you can say, the little like hand gloves. The details on the leather jacket. This one is an absolutely amazing soda that I am most likely going to keep for myself. It also holds true to my heart because of things in my past that have happened. At a concert, we saw somebody dressed up like that, crowd surfing. So it just reminds me of that concert with my friends and my brother. All right, next up, we might as well do its predecessor and do Spider-Gwen. And Spider-Gwen is also the common. Looks like we might just be having all commons today, which that's all right. Some of the commons are actually a lot cooler than the actual chase. But this is Spider-Gwen. Sometimes these bags are stuck together and it's so hard to get them out. But this one is also just so cool. I mean, look at that. Like, how can you get rid of the sodas after having figures just this cool? But, I mean, I guess Funko saw it as like a dying thing, or maybe they wanted to stick to these rewinds, or they're starting out with these little figures now that comes in like a vehicle or a house or something like that. So maybe that's why. But, all right, next up, we're going to do Strange Supreme. And it is the common Strange Supreme. I don't know what the chase looks like for these ones, but we'll go ahead and show off the Strange Supreme. Maybe I'll throw up a picture of all of the chase versions compared to the commons. But there is Doctor Strange Supreme. That was actually really cool too. This is the one top, like, part of the What If series that I actually did watch. I think I only watched the first season, and they have a lot. Oh, look, I mean, look at inside. They even got so much detail on the cape inside. This is another one that is just extremely cool, and I love Doctor Strange. He's one of my all-time favorites. I actually just recently got a Stitch tattoo of him as Doctor Strange. Oh, Doctor Strange is so cool. Next up, we have the Crow, or Eric Draven. Let's see if we got a chase this time. And no, we got the common, which is one of 13,750. I think this one is also another really cool figure. I like the Crow. I think it's cool. The remake was not the greatest, but I mean, just look at that. That's so cool. A lot of these are just really great. You know, the Crow reminds me of Sting, the wrestler. And last but not least, I saved the best for last because we have Andy Dwyer, which, if it's the chase, it is him as Burt Macklin, FBI, and no, we have the common, one of 10,500 on the Andy Dwyer, which I already own an Andy Dwyer. He's sitting on my shelf over there all nice and peacefully. So if anybody would like to purchase an Andy Dwyer, that will be down in my Whatnot. So if you do find out that you want to purchase something from me or something off of Whatnot and you need to sign up, go ahead and go to the description down below, which will have my sign up code. You sign up using my code, you make some money, I make some money, and to make the world go round. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in future videos. Peace.